any physical problem would be a problem that you could use this to address. In that case, I would recommend just a group of maybe pairs or 3 people, because it's not going to be a community problem like some of these others would be more community problems. So we're going to pick some problems, and then we're going to look at the problem innocently, integratively, sacredly, and then transformatively. So this will take us the rest of the day, because we got these 4 sections, these 4 eyes. These are thinking patterns, how to think. And the first one is basic to NLP, and yet most people haven't learned it, even when they get master practitioner training. To see and see, hear and hear, feel and feel, they still see things through all their filters and judgments and evaluations. Dropping that is the beginning place, so that's where we'll first go. The second one is systemic thinking, and while that's possible for anybody, most people do not think very integratively or systemically. So in Gestalt language, we have somebody, the figure, but we forget all the background. And the switch pattern is, here's something in your face, and every time you see it, you have a bad habit. You smoke, you bite your nails, you curse, bad habit. And what we do is we create a picture of the you for whom this is no problem, this trigger that gets you to drink or whatever. And we put it really small in the background, and then we let it come into the foreground. Well, background, foreground is part of systems thinking. What's in the background? And most people are so focused on the problem in the foreground, they can't see the background. So that'll be the second one, the integrative systemic thinking. The third one is problems put most people off. Most people go, oh no. So you hear a problem. I did that for years. A problem comes. Oh no, it's going to take energy. It's going to take time. It's going to take money. And so I had an oh no response. If you have an oh no response to problems, guess what happens? You think so negatively of the problem, you can't see its positive nature. So we got to shift that. We got to do sacred thinking, sacralizing. And NLP gives us that foundation. When NLP said that behind that every experience is a skill, that completely changed the way I think. So if someone gives me a problem, they're depressed. This is great. What are you depressed about? Oh, you're depressed about your job? Bad choice. Depressed about your relationship? Bad choice. Let's be depressed about something worth being depressed about. Let's use it effectively. Wanting to hurt others. Let's get depressed about wanting to hurt others. Might be useful. So here's the positive use of depression. Procrastination. People say procrastinate, big problem. Well, this is great. You can put things off. Let's put off your impatience. Let's put off your putting off. You're so good at putting it off. Let's put off putting off. If every skill, every experience is a skill, if you can sacralize it,
Cada
if you can see
experiencia es una
its
habilidad.
value, because by seeing its value, you're not put off by it, and you're looking for the positive intent behind the behavior. So even the worst behaviors, physical abuse, sexual abuse, molesting, raping, kidnapping, well, there's some positive intention. But if you don't go there, all you see is this, and then you get angry and upset and frustrated and demanding. You're not going to be very effective in facilitating change. So these are the thinking patterns that arise from the being cognition of the being values and the being needs. And so we're going to take on these four and see if we can create some changes. So in these groups, let me mention